Good morning, my fellow yoga travelers. I'm mighty glad to be alive today, and I hope that you are too as we continue to live, laugh, love, learn, linger, live the life we love. It's Wednesday, so it's my bad joke day. So, this sexy young woman comes into a dinner party with her old, crusty man, and you could see that something's off here, but she's wearing the most fantastic diamond you can possibly imagine. She sits down at the dinner table, and the woman next to her can't help herself but says, "Listen, I have to tell you, that is the most amazing diamond I've ever seen. I've never seen anything like it. It's better than the Koh-i-Noor diamond. It's better than the Hope diamond." And so the young woman says, "Oh, you mean the Plotnik diamond? Oh, it has a name? Yes. Does it have a story? Yes. It comes along with a curse. Really? What's the curse? Mr. Plotnik." Give me a rim shot for that one. Anyway, today I'm interested in talking about the second adventure in life, which is becoming a ritual elder. A lot of times we're born as if we're nobody and we have to make something of ourselves. But a person comes into the world already possessing certain gifts. And we also say that your gifts and your wounds are deeply related. Your wound is a womb through which you give birth to something. So the wound remains close to your gift. It's really interesting to look at the things you might have thought of as being mistakes in your life or detours in your life, because there'll always be a mess up if you try to use somebody else's gifts or follow somebody else's gifts. Like it says in the Bhagavad Gita, better your own dharma done poorly than another's done well. So part of this is recognizing the rites of passage that we all go through, but it's not just the puberty rites where you separate from your family, you go through some kind of ordeal, and then you reincorporate into your tribe, coming back with the boons or the gifts that you've wrested from the gods, so to speak. Um, but in modern life, it's ruptures, breakthroughs of the status quo. That's where the ordeals come in, things that you don't expect, things that you don't want, things that you have to now change your whole life because your ontological status is completely different, whether it's as simple as breaking a bone the night before the big game, or your parents deciding to move you in your senior year of high school, which should be the best year, to another town completely, or a divorce, or a death, or getting conscripted into the army, or having a hospitalization, whatever it is, it changes the way you are forever. You can't go back. And so maybe none of us were so lucky to have the psychic elders at our birth, seeing what gifts we were coming in with. But the culture is in desperate straits now and needs all of us to not be knocked off course, but to have a steady hand as we midwife the next generation. There's the seismic change going on. And just like birth, which is bloody and messy, during the labor, it's an ordeal. But after the child is born, oh, there's such joy. So let's look to the future and think about what we can do to help move things along, both in our generation and intergenerationally. So we prepare ourselves for our whole life to continue to grow. And what do you grow into? You grow into connecting to spirit, not to fame, not to wealth, not to any specific goal or accomplishment, but to connect to spirit in everything you do. You become a vehicle, a hollow bone, as they say, a channel through whence, through which spirit becomes embodied in human action. So as you get older, the other thing that develops if you take the elder role and the season of your life seriously is the remembrance that all philosophy begins with the awareness of death. And how do you let your own death inform the choices you make in life so that you live fully and that you go to death eyes open, not ass backwards? So my wish for you all is to continue to respect your aging process, recognize the gifts you've been given, and give them freely.